Kayla Jones, and we are here on the EQN Sports Desk, driven by Holiday Auto at Ruby Buckle East in Perry, Georgia. And this morning, we are getting the chance to talk to Megan Feaster. She was our 3D champion of that Sugar Beet Apple 10,000 added open that we had for those that had a contract to a Ruby Buckle stallion, and they could run any horse that they had in it. So congratulations on your win.
Thank you.
What was it like coming up to Perry for your very first time for a Ruby Buckle?
Exciting and nerve-wracking. Yes. I actually got talked into it from a friend of mine whose Ruby Buckle horse I came to ride. And thank God for Diane, because she was like, you have to take him. And I was like, no, he can sit at home. Like, it'll be fine. We don't have to take him. And she was like, no, he's going. I'm putting him on the health certificate. I was like, okay, he's going. He's going. Thank God.
He's going. What did you think about this Breeders' Open, being able to enter it and bring them?
It was fantastic, especially for horses that don't have the opportunity to come and run for all the money that Ruby Buckle has, and we're already hauling here, so it was super cool to put, my little non-incentive horse on the trailer and bring him, and he got to compete on a big stage and have a good time, make a good, clean, solid run, and be able to run for really good money against a tough group. Like, it was super cool to be able to have that opportunity, as well as being able to bring, of course, the Ruby horses.
I love that. And you took home $1,211.
Yes.
For your 3D
it
win.
Amazing.
What stallion did you breed to be able to enter the side pot?
We bred to Adios.
Of Lee and Hallie Hansen.
Yes. Of course.
And what type of mares do you have at home?
So I have a daughter of Designer Red. That's what I grew up riding out from Victory Farms. I had a handful of them, daughters of Designer Red, that I absolutely fell in love with. And that's what I grew up running. And so I'm trying to hold on to the last little bit of Designer Red that there is and keep reproducing that bloodline. So
how exciting. And what a cool cross that'll be.
I'm so excited.
Draw the Goodbye Leg, Tres Providas, Designer Red.
Yes, all the things.
You're going to
all
have
the
it
good
all.
ones. I have it all. Yes, that is the goal. The goal is to have it all.
Good. Well, let's watch your run. I want to see it.
So it wouldn't be appropriate if I didn't tell you that as a 3-year-old, this colt bucked me off and broke my back.
Oh my goodness.
And ever since then, I've bought him back and sold him a few times because I just can't seem to get rid of him. And he is Mr. Honest, consistent, faithful, reliable, all the things. So it just was icing on the cake, right, for him to make his solid run. And then,
I mean, he looks so great, like just right to his spots.
He does. He is honest. Like, I tell people all the time, like, he's honestly a pain in the rear end, but he's honest.
That's awesome. I love that. And clearly you came back from your back accident?
Yes. No, thank goodness it wasn't any worse than it could have been. And I tell people all the time, they're like, you bought him after that? I'm like, yeah, I'm kind of obsessed with him. It's kind of a problem.
He's here. He's here to stay now.
There's something talented about him. Like, if he could get me off like that, I knew there was more there.
And what are your thoughts for the first time being at a Ruby Buckle? Because you told me you were a rookie Ruby as well.
I am, yeah. This was huge. I was blessed to ride Diane's Mare at Pink last year, and I loved that. That was a huge rookie deal for me, too. And then so to come here and it be so close to home, being in Central North Florida, and it be right down the road, right here in Perry, where we get to come pretty regularly. It was fantastic. It's not that far of a drive. The facility's amazing here, and the show is top class. I mean, it's top class, top notch. I love seeing the breeders set up, and running against. There was a stallion that ran in the drag with me this morning, and I was like, oh, it's so cool, to run against these horses that you see in the magazines from out west. Because we're from Florida, we don't get out west, so you don't ever get to see all the fun big stallions and stuff like that. So it's super cool to have it all on one stage closer to home.
That's awesome. That's
yeah,
awesome.
Definitely.
Well, we're so glad you joined us. Are you going to be back in Pink at Pink this year?
Yes, we are definitely headed back out to Pink. We got a little bit of the piece of the pie last year.
Good.
So I am getting to run Diane's Mare again at Pink this year, and then I'm hoping if I can keep this whole breeding situation going, I'll have all the Pink and Ruby horses.
That's awesome.
So yes, I'm hoping to keep all these Designer Red mares going.
I love it. I love it. Well, congratulations.
Thank you so much.
Thank you for joining us.
Yes.
And we will be back later this week with more interviews with our champions.